as we rollin' from the west side to the east side. See my homie C-Style in the G-Rock. But not to my surprise, when I pulled up from the back, I knew we had a 22 with St. Ives and a fat sack. Yeah, the homie kept rolling.
Hey, what up, you guys? Danny B. You're watching the Trash Dash. In this video, I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to review this new CD player I got, because this thing is really cool. So the CD player is called the Klim Nomad. And what really caught my eye was like the clear blue look of it. I just wanted a new CD player because I had this one for a long time, but it plays some CDs like perfect, but then like half of my CDs, it skips. And I kind of went back to CDs because I got my tape Walkman, and originally I went back to tapes because I don't want my iPod battery to die. I've had the iPod for almost like 20 years now, and it's still working, but I want the battery to last. So I went back to tapes. I was just hitting the shuffle and recording the like a mixtape every week or something. But that the headphone jack, when I'd be on walks and stuff, would kind of go out in the left ear. And I've had different tape players and they all kind of have their problems. So I was like, well, let me get a CD player. Got this thing, worked for a while, but then now half of my CDs don't work on it or whatever. So I was looking around. It's like, do they make like a good CD player anymore? I came across this thing. This costs like, I want to say $50, or I think the blue one might cost a little bit more, but I got this like fresh out of a box. It was brand new, but it was an open box. But yeah, this thing is really cool. It's got FM radio. You can do a SD card with it, so you can load up music and you like use it like an MP3 player. 2 headphone jacks. It's got a rechargeable battery for USB-C. I don't know what you call it, but like what you charge your iPhone with. It works with that. Press play on it, it lights up. It's got 100 seconds of anti-skip, so it'll like read the CD for like 10 seconds or whatever, and then the CD will stop, but it'll just keep playing. The EQ, it's got 5 settings. 3 of them aren't very good, but I like 2 of them. I like the jazz setting the most because it cuts off the high end a little bit and boosts the bass. So it's basically like a mega bass on the Walkman. And then the, I don't know, I think that's also supposed to be a bass boost. I don't know what that means, but that one's pretty good too. It just depends on what headphones you're using. Right now I got the cost cheap headphones, and I got a pair of Sennheisers. And what else? Really good battery life on this thing. I think you can put in like a data CD and like do like an MP3 CD, but with the SD card, you don't really need to do that. You just hold down mode, and then it switches to the SD card. It starts like you can't really like scroll that good like an iPod, but you can press this and it switches the directory of stuff. So yeah, this thing is really cool. And what else? It's got like some program settings like intro mode or whatever, but I don't really mess with those. Oh, it's got Bluetooth. So if you got Bluetooth headphones, you could use it with that. Or if you got like, a Bluetooth speaker, you can send it to it. And it's got a hold switch. Came with some cool stuff too. Came with like a little case and some cables and aux cord. Came with headphones. I don't really use those, but stickers, and then this like comic book thing. This was in a bunch of different languages, but it was basically saying like, like we made sure that this is a good product. And yeah, I'm loving it. Like this was a really cool. I didn't know that they would, because I've had like the GPX CD players, like the really cheap, like $20 ones and stuff. Just because I didn't think they made anything new like this. Backwards, it spells milk. I don't know if that's intentional. Or you know, if you put the L and the I together, it could look like cum. I don't know. Maybe put a sticker over that if you're worried about that kind of thing. I kind of like the name Klim. It's kind of cool. There's also a Klim that makes like race car stuff. I don't know if it's the same company or not. You got to plug your headphones into the second one if you want to listen to the radio. It doesn't have AM radio, but it's got FM. And what else can I say about this thing? Other than that, you know, I'm just having fun. Going back to CDs. Got the CD binder. And I got the this thing, another cool thing. This can, if you hold down the EQ, you can record like your music from your from the CD directly to the SD card. So like you don't have to go through like a computer to do that. You could just play your music and you know, put it on the SD card. And then I got the cassette player. They make a cassette player too that could do the same thing. And I got that so I can you know, digitize all my cassette tapes. And then also I'm gonna get like an aux. You remember those like aux cassette play? It looked like a cassette, but it would be like for a car, so you could put your CD player into that. I'm gonna do that and then digitize like some vinyl records and whatever else I could plug it into, like make a Spotify playlist and just rip it from the cassette player. So yeah, it'd be cool. And let me know if there's any good like MP3 players out there that are like, you know, like $100 cheaper than an iPod or something. The sound on this thing, it's pretty good, especially when using like the Sennheiser headphones or like good headphones. Let me see if I can. Well, I got the music coming out of. I don't know if you could hear that or not. But yeah, it actually, I think it sounds better than like my Sony one. So yeah, for like $50 or something, if you're looking for just like something to kind of walk around with, listen to music, and you don't want to use your phone, this is a good option for that. I got the little like stickers covering up there. I don't want to take this off because why not? You know, leave them on there for as long as I can. But see how the CD stops spinning and it's still playing? So yeah, it reads it and then just keeps going with it. Yeah, really cool. Is there anything else I could say about it? Let's see. 5 parametric EQ. Includes headphones, rechargeable battery. I think the battery will die eventually, like probably like in the 5th year or something like that. I don't know. But it should be easy enough to just kind of like unscrew this thing and put a new battery in. You kind of see like the stuff inside. So yeah, you would just kind of crack that open or take this part off and put a new one in, I guess. You can get this thing in like a bunch of different colors. There's one with like a wood grain, you know, regular black, silver. There's also like a clear white one. I like the clear blue the best. It just reminded me of like, you know, the 2000s. But yeah, having a lot of fun with this thing. Hey guys, this is Danny B. You're watching the Trash Dash. I just wanted to show that thing real quick, and I'll probably do another one too when I get the cassette player version. But yeah, if you're looking for, I don't know, I'm kind of going on a long time, but yeah, this company, it surprised me, Klim. Never heard of it. Looked up like a couple reviews, and people were saying this was really good, and yeah, I'm surprised by it. Hey guys, this is Danny B. You're watching the Trash Dash. I'll do some movie reviews pretty soon. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.